Hey guys, what's going on? This is Nasa, aka the Real Estate Doru. I'm not your guru, I'm your Doru, because I actually do this business. Today we're going to talk about the secrets to flipping houses. What's the secret to flipping houses? I get this email a lot, guys. I'm going to try to break it down as much as possible. Hopefully you understand it. All right, the first thing, secret to flipping houses, take action. You have to take action. That's what will separate you from the crowd. Don't worry about being in a crowded space, meaning that you have competitors and any of that things. When I got started in this business, I had competitors. Of course, I learned to make them my allies, and we work together. However, you have competitors. That's all right. You can still make money in this business or any other business. All right. So you have to take action. Some of you guys have been studying for years and years and years and years. I remember going to a seminar one time. I literally met a guy who had been going to seminars about real estate since 2000 and never done a deal. He didn't do his first deal until 2000, I want to say 2012, I believe. No, yeah, 2012. He did his first deal in 2012. But he's been going to seminars for 12 years. Come on, guys. You know, you have to take action. That's the first step. Take action. Get off the bench. LeBron James did not make it to where he is at today by sitting on the sideline watching everybody else play. He actually got into the game and dominated, okay? Second thing, you have to be consistent. All right. I'm getting emails from multiple people saying, hey, I just put out 1,000 postcards. I just put out 100 bandit signs. When should I be getting my deal? Just because you do the necessary things does not necessarily mean you're going to get a deal. All right. It doesn't mean that. I'm gonna let you in a little secret that the other guys won't tell you, but I'm the Doru. So, and I do this business, so I don't mind telling you guys because I keep it real with you guys. I sent out 1,800 postcards this month. As of right now, I got no deals from it. Okay, 1,800. I got no deals from it. Am I going to give up, roll over, and say this business doesn't work? Absolutely not. I'm going to probably send out another 2,000 next month. I'm going to keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. You can't give up because you have a failed campaign, all right? It happens. When are you going to get your first deal? I don't know. Some people come in this business, and I heard them get their first deal is early as 3 weeks, okay? Some people, it takes years to get a deal, all right? Now, depending on what they're doing in that, now if you're staying consistent, it shouldn't take you years. However, me personally, it took me 8 months to get my first deal. You know, so it takes time. I'm not saying it can't happen in 1 week, 2 weeks, and 3 weeks. Those stories are rare, highly unlikely. However, as long as you're staying consistent, you will get to that deal. Just remember your why. Why are you in this business? And that will keep you going. That's what kept me going for the 8 months it took me to get a particular deal. So it happens, all right? It happens. So with that being said, the next important thing, one secret to flipping houses, lead flow. You gotta have consistent lead flow in this particular business. You gotta have lead flow. I can't just focus on this enough. You need lead flow. All right. So my lead flow, I have 4 marketing channels. Okay, 4 marketing channels: direct mail, bandit signs. Oh, let me put a little in there. Sorry about that. Bandit signs. I have a website. It doesn't really convert much. I gotta start putting some money behind it to get it to convert. And referrals. So those are my 4 marketing channels. When I say referrals, other wholesalers bring me deals and we joint venture on them or I buy them. You know, so that's where I get my lead flow. Now, as far as the last one, referrals, I did not start out that way. I just built a name for myself in my local market, and then people started to bring me deals. People started to bring me deals, and that's how that worked out for me. However, I have 4 marketing channels, and that's what keeps me going. I don't know if you guys seen the last video, the last 2 videos. I forget the name of it. However, I made 10 grand. I want to say in January from just referral money, just people bringing me deals. I made $10,000 just like that. So it's a great way to get leads. Now, with direct mail, either one. Let's say you're starting out. If you're starting out, it's highly unlikely you probably can do all 4. As good as you can, but if you can do all of them, it's great. But with me, I first started out, I had to just start off with driving for dollars and doing direct mail, okay? And did that for 8 months. And I didn't get a lot of mail out as well. Probably got 80 to 100 postcards out a month, but they were highly targeted to what I wanted. So with that being said, if you're going to do direct mail, you have to let's go back to this, stay consistent with it. You can't do it one time and expect to get a deal, all right? You have to do it multiple times. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. You have to ask yourself, what can I afford to spend this particular month? What can I afford to spend on marketing? If you can spend about $450 to $500, that's 1,000 postcards right there. As of right now, as I make this video, you can get 1,000 postcards, about 1,000 postcards, $450, $470, somewhere around that on click to mail. Now, if you can do 1,000, I don't like to do anything under 1,000 personally. I do on average, this year I want to do on average about 2,000 postcards a month. So I need to be doing more, to be honest with you. But some of you guys know I got a lot of rehabs going on as well. All right. If you're going to do direct mail, let's say if you don't have a lot of money, it's all right to do 250 postcards a month. I don't know how much that's going to cost. If it might be $100 or less. I don't know. But 250 postcards, you need to stay consistent with that, all right? That's all you can do a month, just do 250 a month, all right? 250 in February, March, April. Just keep doing it until you get that deal, and then you can up your marketing budget, all right? You can up your marketing budget after you get your deal, but you have to stay consistent with it, okay? If you want to do banner signs, you got to stay consistent with it. Putting signs out once, it just doesn't happen like that. 100 signs normally get me 1 deal a month. Last time I put out signs, I put out 50 signs. I didn't get a deal from it. Okay, it happens, Now, how do I manage my lead flow? Currently, right now, I'm using something called Podio. Podio is free, and that's how I use to manage my leads. All right, and by managing my leads, that gives me reminders when to call people back, when to call people back, notes about when we last spoke. Starting out, you don't need it to get a deal. All right, I started out with pen and paper. However, once I started doing deals, I realized that with writing down notes from talking to sellers 3 months ago on pen and paper, I would be going through stuff looking for our last conversation. It didn't really work out right, so I had to get organized and get a CRM, a customer relationship management system. The one that I use is Podio. If you Google free CRMs, a whole bunch will come up. I used to use Nutshell, but then I discovered Podio, and I kind of like that a little better. It's great when you're working with other people and managing teams and things like that. So Podio is how I manage my lead flow, okay? Podio is how I manage my lead flow, all right? So with that being said, that's a great source, But like I said, you can Google free CRMs. You can Google CRM, a customer relationship management. Some of you have sales background, so you probably use them at your job already. But it's just to manage your leads, okay? And with that being said, as far as managing your leads, give you reminders when to call people back. What a lot of people don't talk about, bulk of your business is going to come from the follow-up, okay? Sometimes I get deals from following up after a few months, a few years. Like literally, I have a deal now that I've been going back and forth with the guy for like 6-7 months with getting the contract. And when I say getting the contract, just sending contracts out, and I'm getting excuses, he disappearing, and things like that. It's all part of the business. You just have to stay consistent and follow up with them. I recently had a deal. I've been working on this guy. I first talked to him in 2013. I'm not making this up, guys. First talked to him in 2013. It's a long story. He had to foreclose on the house. He started to foreclose in 2014. I did not, he did not, he was not able to get me inside that house to 2015, this year. All right. So you have to be consistent, have to have determination, have to be persistent, have to follow up. A lot of your business is going to come from follow up. For those of you guys who've done a deal or two, if notebooks is not working for you, get a free customer relationship management system. Zoho is free as well. I use Podio. Now, these are my secrets to a flipping house. I know you guys are might be a little bit upset that, hey, that's not groundbreaking stuff. All right. In this business, it's going to take hard work, determination, persistence, faith, consistency for you can make it. Okay. That's what it's actually going to take. Are there some secrets to the business? Yeah, it's some tricks, to get sellers, to get buyers that you might not be aware of. But the true secrets are these. It's basic stuff, guys. It's basic stuff to get you out there and get that deal. All right. So what I need you to do at this time, I need you to go to my blog. Make sure that you opt in my email box. All right. Make sure you opt in. I mean, put your name and email in. And you're going to be on my email list. What I'm going to do, when I drop my ebook, everybody on my email list is going to get a discount price for being on my email list. I'm going to give them a discount price. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right. So go to my blog, opt in. So when you get the ebook, you will get the discounted price. Also, just make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, guys? Now, until next time, I wish you much success in your life and in your business.